Hey everyone, welcome to Infinite Realms. It's me, Robert, of course. Because who else would it be, right? And hope to make this a weekly feature. Just going to go over some toy topics that are happening in the world. Just stuff I see and my thoughts. And, well, the big news is, of course, Giant Man funded. Okay, I'm surprised it did, but still don't feel bad about not backing. However, the reactions have been odd. I've seen a lot of comments like, "We did it!" and sort of self-high-fiving and stuff like that. And, okay, you allowed Hasbro to grab some money. You allowed Hasbro to swipe your credit card. I don't feel that's a major accomplishment. I find the whole thing bizarre and weird. In addition to that, there been some damn insulting comments. I saw one guy say the poors are going to be mad. Like, I guess the logic there is that anyone that didn't back this and thought that the value wasn't there is poor. And I'm assuming, because I see this in other places, that, if you're poor by choice because you don't want to work. I think that's the route it's going. I mean, I don't really understand it, but it seems like it's got that feel. I just have to look at that and wonder. And another one I saw was really asinine, is that now the people who didn't back it have to go to, quote, Pound Town with the scalpers to get one. And it's like, but if you didn't back it because you didn't see the value, why would you buy one on the secondary market for more? I don't get people sometimes. I don't understand people sometimes. I don't understand these comments. It's really weird to me. Yeah. So, anyway, it funded, and okay, if you wanted it, great. If you don't, okay. Yeah. That's really all there is to say. I mean, I think it sets a bad precedent because now Hasbro thinks they can overcharge you for something that's a little lackluster. I see a lot of people saying, "Oh, they're just going to add the squirrel head because it got so close." I don't think that's going to happen. I could be wrong. I was wrong. I mean, I really thought this thing wouldn't fund because it was like only halfway, almost all last week, and it did somehow. And maybe I'm wrong, but Hasbro's not known for giving you extras. I mean, they barely put any accessories in anymore anyway. Moving on. In better news, though, had a couple of transactions with hella dope toys, and I gotta say, really smooth, great shipping, awesome. I highly recommend you pick up these guys. These guys are fun guys, and they have great customer service and great shipping. And go visit Hella Dope Toys. Give them a little business. Right now, my priorities on toys are Hella Dope, then Nerdzoic. Nerdzoic, like Nerdzoic too, but I think Hella Dope needs my support more right now. So, as small as it is sometimes, but still. So, that's kind of how I'm looking at it. Still supporting Nerdzoic. Because personally, I like supporting those smaller, more personal businesses that you feel like there's a human being behind the screen. Other things, gotta really do a shout out to Wilhelm Toy and Hobby and his live stream of 118. Him and Jim Largo do a really great job going over some stuff in the 118 scale that you may not have seen before. A lot of good stuff coming from Chap May, their acid versus beta line. It looks really cool. I'm definitely going to pick some of those up. I would highly recommend checking out their show weekly, right around 3:30 or so on Sundays. The Mafex Daredevil got revealed. Good looking figure. I'm not going to lean into it. I mean, I have the Daredevil from that 3-pack last year. That's the Daredevil I think I'm sticking with. Although, if you don't have a Daredevil, a red Daredevil, that's probably a good one. I don't know. Now, the thing is, again, with Mafex, I mean, sometimes they don't scale with Marvel Legends, sometimes they do, and you never really know what you're getting until you get it. That's the problem I have. You know, you have to be aware of that. I mean, Thor definitely came in underscaled. And, you know, the last grouping of X-Men don't scale with each other. So, you know, I mean, it's always a tough one. It's always tough when Mafex reveals something because you're like going, should I get it? It does look like the Mafex Superman's coming out next, getting a re-release. That one is tempting. I may get it. I'm really tempted, and it's going to come out late next year is the re-release, so that gives me time to save up. So the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle and He-Man crossover was revealed, and wow, I am so disappointed in those two. I was really kind of hoping for an Origins looking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and what I got was a He-Man looking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I mean, I just don't like them. I'm gonna be honest, I just don't like them, and I'm disappointed, and I'm not going there. So, yeah, I had my hopes up for a little bit, but oh well. Moving on to Monster Force, they announced Halloween Boy. I'm not very excited about this. I'll be honest. It's okay. That's about all I'm going to say about it. It's okay. Probably not going to buy that one. I'm just going to be blunt. They're also saying Gridiron's going to do their guns. That's interesting. I hope that doesn't boost the price up because, let's face it, Gridiron is expensive. I don't like their prices. So, but this isn't going to be 3D printed stuff either, so maybe that'll, you know, balance it out. This is actually going to be manufactured stuff. They're just designing, so that could work. McFarlane showed Amazon exclusive Lobo with his bike and dog. I'm not big into the McFarlane figures. This one is tempting because, well, let's face it, Lobo's bigger than most people, so he might work. A debate I will have. I'm going to wait till I see the price tag. I'm going to assume right now it's just a deluxe price. I still need to get the anti-monitor and Swamp Thing, though. So, yeah. Everybody says McFarlane's quality has gone up tremendously. I may take a gamble. Yeah, I know. Weird, huh? In Action Force related news, there were several samples shown over the past few weeks of Series 4. They look fantastic. Cannot wait. Specifically, really loving and looking forward to the Arctic Steel Brigade. That one is the one that has my biggest interest. There's other ones as well, but that I just like it. I mean, it's just cool. Pun intended. Okay, so yeah, I think that'll wrap up toy topics for today. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.